idea of going to have a Thanksgiving service, because you have a minister of the Federal Capital Territory who has done, some projects, who has spent about 11 days launching projects, and the president attended it. And then he goes to church. And he goes to church to go and masturbate, to engage in a process of self-adulation. I find that very childish. And that's why we question it. Now, let's make the point that this constitution that we talk about says in section 10 that there shall be no state religion in any part. So, yes, Wike going to church to go and have a song and a dance, it's in violation of that part. He's not going there in his personal capacity. He's taking the whole machinery of the FCT to church to go and celebrate projects. Some of these churches, the church that you went to is St. James's Anglican Church. We call out the priest in that church this morning. Correct. Some of these priests, whether they are Anglican or Catholic, should also have the common sense to be able to say that certain things are not acceptable, no matter the amount of money that whether government official is bringing in a public capacity. Maybe they should give this priest also the constitution of Nigeria to run, to understand that there is what is right, there is what is not right. Number two, who else will Wike not abuse in this country? We are waiting for the day we abuse President Tinubu. And we'll be here to say, to tell President Tinubu that we warned you that this person, the way he's going to abuse you one day when the occasion provides itself. He has abused Sapita Odili, he has abused Rotimi Amechi, he has abused who else now? Dele Momodu. So, and that's why a man like Dele Momodu is saying some of these people in government, they should take a breathalyzer test. I think that's what they call it in America. Yes, some people are saying they should take psychiatric tests. So why should public officials just talk out of turn? Right. Now he's attacking Rotimi Amechi's wife. Yes. That she's this and that. Look, how does a wife get into the subject? And he's going about saying his father was a director of major companies. Who cares? Whether his father was a mechanic or a vulcanizer, that's not what we're talking about. He has a job as minister of the Federal Capital Territory. Can all of these people just focus on that? My wife is richer than your wife. My father is richer than your father. This is why I said this morning that there should be IQ tests for the people that we send into government. If you don't have basic intelligence, don't just go near power. I don't disturb properly educated people with my wife is better than your wife, my father is better than your wife, I'm riding a Rolls Royce, I have money, I bought it with my money. Is that the kind of level of sophistication or intelligence or integrity that Nigerians should be confronted with? We have to say it. I end by saying that President Tinubu should beware. You should pay more attention to the character of the people that he puts in a very important positions. I don't want to hear about your wife. I don't care whether your wife is an industrialist or your wife is this and that. I don't want to know whether your father is a millionaire or a billionaire. I want to assess you on the basis of the assignment that you have been given. Can these people grow up? How can we put children in important positions? Dr. Abati on fire. First, let's deal with the idea.
Okay, they say Abati don't finish Wike here. Of course, he was really, really angry. You know that there's something we call decorum. There's something we call how to do things right. We describe on how to do things right, officially. But all of those things have been thrown into the mud. Yes, everything has been thrown into the mud. Decorum, the way we are supposed to do things, we don't even do that. Emotions and what have you, because we are not deep thinkers and we do things anyhow. And that is why the likes of a Wike, are getting away with all these shenanigans and all of that. When you want to talk about official things, how can you just be going to church and be saying, you first and foremost, you dedicated how many weeks you are doing just road. No human capital development. You concentrate on this road they have been constructing since God knows when, and I've always said it, in the face of the country has not even changed for the better. The face of the country has not changed for the better. The country is still underdeveloped, and when you hear the amount of money they spend, it's so alarming. And in this, they are what is also called, they are so, the commissioning of the road here and there, they are still spending money. Hmm. At the end of the day, you went to church. The worst part of it is that you got there, he deviated. You went there. Did you go there for political campaign? I don't understand. I don't understand. Is it that the people, the so-called church leaders, are they afraid, or they are just they are trying to be ignorant? Because you know that this kind of person, when they come, that has been the pattern. You cannot tell them, please, when you come, focus on what you have come to do, which of course that one is even relative and questionable. Focus on what you have come to do. We don't want any political statement or bashing anybody on the altar. You are coming for Thanksgiving, which of course does not even make sense. They cannot tell them, or is it because they have given them something, or they are just afraid, they don't want to, they don't want somebody like Wike to go after them. And that's why you see people talking about the church. Somebody say, oh, Abati, what are you doing? Don't involve Catholic. I say, what are you talking about? They brought this thing to themselves because it has been a pattern. Ruben Abati should be careful with his mouth when talking about Catholic Church. So wait till you come and make you not talk to them, because then they talk about God. Has God killed anybody? Eh? What can you do? Image worshipper. Arise TV blindfolded when Obi was going from church to church campaigning. Does Peter Obi insult people in church, or did he give self-glory? And beside, Peter Obi hardly speaks in church. It's only the pastor may announce his presence, nothing more. Okay. This Dr. Baptist Jospin, is it not better you have someone that actually does the job and brag that a man that just eats the money? You see what we are saying, because of what you think is not even bringing any benefits to the people. Go and check that the money they say they have spent on that thing, what they are going to be gaining is going to be more than what they think they are going to be giving to the people. You go there. Why can't you go? Is it bragging that he's talking about, or going there to call out other people? Wike is misbehaving too much. So they are not saying that. Is Wike aware he was soaping in church? Arise TV is a political channel. That's your cup of tea. Talk about your national TV, call the NTA, whatever. If the government is really functioning, I'm sure people will not be going to Arise TV. The national TV should be on top of the game. Why? They cannot even manage that one. It is with individual, private people that are managing their business, and you call that a country? Even electricity 247 we don't have, and some people are here telling us a cock and bull story. Now what for now?